The familiar sight of roadworks on Norwich's streets. And this time, it's Colegate that's cracking up. This small stretch of pavement was completed earlier in the year as part of a £150,000 scheme, which saw 9 weeks of road closures and congestion. But now they're having to redo it after paving slabs started breaking up. The work's being done right on the doorstep of the last wine bar and restaurant.
It has been a bit of a nuisance. I mean, if anything, it's because it's just such an eyesore. This is like this is our shop front, and it's how we sort of present ourselves to people. So it's not exactly very inviting. And it's about the third time, I think, it seems to be. They're obviously having continuing problems, and it's not. I mean, it's difficult to say if it's affected business adversely, but it certainly hasn't helped.
Eckes isn't the only tale of woe related to the Transport for Norwich traffic shake-up.
It makes it look as though your street is permanently under construction, or deconstruction maybe. And people are always asking how to get to the shop. We've got problems with deliveries, not being able to get up the street. And this morning there was a lorry parked in a silly place, so nothing else could get through for about 20 minutes. And it just makes it look like the whole area is sort of chaotic.
It's only been a week and a half with this new turnaround. It was much longer and over the spring and summer. That was a long time. And I think that got quite difficult at times. I really do. It went on and on. But they have tried their very hardest. They had the work to do. And they've tried to minimise the disruption.
The council says it's disappointed there's an issue with the paving, but that contractor Tarmac has responded promptly and necessary repair work is being carried out with minimal disruption. The problems started surfacing in 2015, first in the avenues where planned cycle paths had to be scrapped after the council failed to account for the cost of removing tree roots. Soon after work was finally completed there and on Tombland, Tarmac had to return to resurface both areas, after an issue with the asphalt at their Ipswich plant caused the roads to crack. And just last month, another error contributed to yet more roadworks and yet more gridlock. The council had to move a traffic island from Cattle Market Street, which was being clipped by vehicles because it was put in the wrong place. In a statement, Tarmac said they're undertaking work to replace the broken slabs and that local businesses and residents are being kept informed. They apologised for any inconvenience caused while the works are done with as little disruption as possible. They're still investigating the cause but say it's not connected to problems they had with the asphalt at other sites. The work's taken a week, but they've only repaired 2/3 and will have to return to complete it next year. The roadworks are now stopping for a congestion-free Christmas in the city. So for now at least, there'll be no more nasty surprises for drivers. Amy Blunt, Mustard TV, Norwich.